Hey everyone, this is Jose Reyes, and I wanted to talk to you home buyers out there, or you potential home buyers. Sometimes we don't do things because we think they're scary or they're too hard. And oftentimes, when it comes to buying a home, particularly if it's your first home, it can be a scary experience just because you've never done it before. Maybe you don't know anybody who's done it before, so you don't have that perspective. So I want to take a couple of minutes and go over some checklist items that you can use to get either yourself ready to buy this year, or you can start setting the foundation for you to be purchasing a home in the coming years. So one of the first things that you need to look at as far as when you're going to buy a home is how are your savings? And I don't want to dismiss that there are low down payment and no down payment programs out there. But what a lot of people don't realize is that down payment is just one part of the funds that you're going to need in order to purchase a home. There's down payment. There are closing costs, which are administrative costs that either the government, the loan company, or some other entity requires you to spend. You may be spending money on an appraisal. You might be spending money on inspection. In fact, you're going to spend money on both of those if you're purchasing a home with a loan. You also have um, title documents. You have title insurance. You have homeowners insurance. Um, this is not meant to scare you, but this is meant to educate you because a lot of people who get excited about buying a home then get frustrated when they realize that it's not just as simple as signing a piece of paper and getting the keys. So you need to know where your savings are. I would recommend looking at if you're a first-time home buyer and you have you don't have a huge income, and I would say huge is 100,000 or more. Maybe you're in the 50,000 range, maybe you're in the 40,000 range. You want to have at least 5 to 10% of the value of the house saved. That will help cover the down payment, that'll help cover closing costs. Now, having said that, let's go back to the programs that could help you purchase a home. There are first-time home buyer programs. Some of them are run by counties. Some of them are benefits that are offered through banks. Some of them are offered by new home builders where they're trying to help you get into a home. Second, how is your credit? Because this is another thing that could trip people up. People get excited about a home, they go looking for homes, and then they go to get pre-qualified, and then they discover that there's things on the credit report that are holding them back, or their credit score is not where it needs to be. So this is something that you can use various tools. A lot of banks now will give you one of your three credit scores. The three credit scores are typically Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and lenders look at the middle of the three. So they toss out the highest, they toss out the lowest, and that middle scores are what they focus on. For most programs, 620 or higher is preferred. There are programs that go below 620. They tend to be a little more expensive. So if you have no other choice, the programs are available out there for you. But obviously, if you can make get your credit scores up, or you already have them high, it gives you a benefit of not having as much expenses as far as interest rates than you would have otherwise. Third, you want to make sure that you can move into the home. Now, for some people buying the first home, they may have a lease. So if they have a lease, they have to look at when does that lease expire to give them enough time to shop for a home. typically you want 60 to 90 days from beginning to end, and that's including um, forming a relationship with your realtor, um, going to a lender and getting pre-approved, looking at homes, making offers, and then once the offer is accepted, going through the rest of the home purchasing process, because there is more to it than just making the offer and getting accepted. So I want to cut it off here because I could go all day talking about this, but I want to give you something quick so you can sit back and say, okay, this year I'm ready. Jose, let's go start the process. Or Jose, I want to be ready. This year I may not be ready. Let's talk about our options, maybe talk to a lender and put together a game plan so that maybe at the end of the year or maybe next year, you're ready. Either way, I'll be ready when you're ready. Look forward to talking with you. Look forward to helping you buy your first home and enjoy this beautiful day.